What do you know? More spoilers for Fresh TV. This time it involves their newest series, the Ridonculous race. So apparently Cake Entertainment was hacked the other day, and the entire cast as well as the first episode were all leaked. So because of this, I was able to get a good look at the upcoming cast for the Ridonculous race. And I have my rankings. Overall, I really like this cast. There are a lot of good teams that may have potential in the Ridonculous race. However, there are a few teams I question and whether they'll be really fun to watch or not. And now here are the teams that stood out to me the most. Let's begin with number 18. Leonard and Tammy. You have all these great contestants from the Pacateo Island cast, and you choose Leonard? He's probably the worst contestant to ever play Total Drama. Why would you want him back for the Ridonculous race? Honestly, even though Tammy might be okay, I feel like she's going to be very similar to Leonard anyway. So, I'm not expecting much, probably another early elimination for them, thankfully. Number 17, Crimson and Ennui. Unfortunately, I'm not finding too much to like about them. Even though they are goth and may revive Gwen's original personality, I can't see it. I think they're going to be out really quickly. I think they're going to be boring for the most part, too. I mean, I hope I'm wrong, but that's just my gut reaction. Number 16, Taylor and Kelly. Once again, overused stereotype. Taylor may be one of the most annoying contestants of this season, and unfortunately, I think Kelly will be mostly boring for the most part. However, a lot of people seem to like them so far, so I guess you could say this is an unpopular opinion. But they're not sticking out to me so far. Number 15, Dwayne and Dwayne Jr. It's not that I don't like these two, it's more like I'm very worried about them. Well, first of all, Dwayne is too nice to his son, and that makes his son very constantly annoying. I feel like it's going to end really badly for this team, and that's why they're ranked so low at number 15. Number 14, Jay and Mickey. Yes, I really like that their designs are based off of the original design of Cameron. However, that's the biggest problem. I feel like Jay and Mickey are going to play the same role that Cameron had in Revenge of the Island. No one's expecting them to win, they're weak, we're supposed to feel bad for them, and we're supposed to love them, and they'll end up winning the whole thing. And I hope I'm wrong, but at the same time, I got a bad feeling about that. I don't want to see them win, but it will probably happen. Number 13, Brody and Jeff. It really pains me to put a team with Jeff this low in the countdown, but I feel like I have to. If he were paired with Bridget, maybe it would be a little bit better, but Brody, he's exactly like Jeff. This team, it's going to be the same thing, and I think they're going to be gone within maybe 5-10 episodes. But it might go far because Jeff's popular, but that's about it. Number 12, Jose and Jacques. From this point on, I like the rest of the teams, so nothing too much to complain about. My only problem with this team is that they act very similar to the way Dakota did in the first 2 episodes of Revenge of the Island. All they want is camera time and to say hi to their quote-unquote fans. Even though I am sort of a fan of them. Oh well. I think their athletic part will probably get them far into the game, but I can't see them winning it. Number 11, Stephanie and Ryan. I think these guys are a well-written Mike and Zoe, if that's possible. But yeah, I think I actually have a good feeling about them. I think no matter what happens, they're going to end on good terms by the end of their run on this season. They might be fun to watch. I would like to see them interact with some other teams, so there's always that to look forward to in them. Number 10, Rock and Spud. If I have to pick a sleeper team, it's probably these two. their personality sticks out, and I actually really like their design. I mean, it's not every day we get to see rocker dudes on here anyway. So, what I think is they may bond with other teams, and that could really get them far, I think. Again, I don't think they're going to win, but I think they'll be likable, that's for sure. Number 9, Chet and Lorenzo. These guys are stepbrothers, and apparently they hate each other. So why are they ranked so high? Well, there's two ways that this story could go. One, they could just fight all the time, and that would make them very boring. Or two, what I think might happen is they're going to grow throughout the season and eventually work with each other to try and win the $1 million and maybe make a run deep into the game. Number 8, Tom and Jen. They are awesome. What can I say? Yes, I know they're based off the creators of the show, but that makes no difference. I think they're pretty funny so far. However, let's face it, they're probably going to be eliminated really early, considering that they are the fashion bloggers type, and most people, unfortunately, are probably going to root against them. Plus, I don't know if they have the killer instinct, but their personalities are great, right? As well as their design. Number 7, Lori and Miles. They have by far the two best designs out of any team in the Ridonculous race. I think they resemble Dawn very much, maybe even more, because they are the vegan team, should I just say. So that could make them interesting. We'll have to see what happens. Still a lot of unanswered questions about them. Number 6, Saunders and MacArthur. I see them more as vigilantes because they seem to be very independent police officers. They are tough, they are fast, and I think that could lead them to an ultimate victory in the Ridonculous race. However, MacArthur is she'll probably have like a Joe personality, so that may cost them the game. But I think they're going to have a lot of plot this season. Number 5, Mary and Elodie, the geniuses. I have to say, I feel like this team has hidden potential. A lot of people have come up with a theory that Mary could be Scarlet in disguise. Personally, I don't see it, but wouldn't that be so cool? And Elodie really reminds me of Courtney as well. Even her voice actress is the same, Emily Claire Barlow. Either way, I'm interested into seeing what this team will bring to the table. Number 4, Noah and Owen. If you're a major Total Drama fan like me, I know you're probably thrilled to see Noah returning to the stage. While we probably could have lived without Owen, maybe Izzy instead, I'm still happy that Noah and Owen are competing. And I think together, since they made such a great team in World Tour, I feel like they're going to go really far this season. Number 3, Gary and Pete. I feel like they could be the main villains of the Ridonculous race. Why is that? Well, they're already rivals, they're very competitive, and if they're working together, they may pull a lot of tricks during the Ridonculous race. I feel like when they work together, they could go really deep into the game, maybe even to the final challenge. I can't wait to see what they're like. Number 2, Emma and Kitty. I feel like Emma and Kitty are going to be a great written version of Amy and Sammy. I think Kitty is one of my favorite competitors on the Ridonculous race so far. Emma is more focused on the game, but she's not totally rude to Kitty either like Amy was to Sammy. I think they'll get a lot of development this season. I really hope they go far, because I think they're going to be fun to watch as well. Number 1, Carrie and Devin. I don't think there is any doubt that this is going to be the main plot of the season. Best friends, they may be best friends, but Carrie has a crush on Devin, and there is no doubt that that is going to lead to a lot of trouble down the road, or maybe it could lead to greatness down the road. If Total Drama, the writers, want to prove that they have learned their lesson from the mistakes that they made in All Stars, I mean, they heard all the fans complaining to them, Carrie and Devin may be their golden opportunity to prove that, and I seriously hope that they win the Ridonculous race. Devin is already my favorite character, and I just can't wait to see what they're going to be like. I hope it's a happy ending for them. I really do. Although I will say I am very excited for this season. All the new teams, the fact that it's going to be portraying the amazing race rather than Survivor will be welcoming. The fact that it's going back to 26 episodes is great. We have 36 contestants. 36 contestants. I cannot say any more about that. That is fantastic. I think the Ridonculous race could turn out to be really good, but I'm not going to get ahead of myself because I know they've screwed up in the past. But let's hope for the best. I have a really good feeling about this.